What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my game channel. My name's AJ Gales. How y'all doing? We are back with Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. I promise this is the the last Ratchet Clank video I'll do before I actually do other stuff. I'm just loving this game so much. I'm having a lot of fun. Alright, so last video I knocked out everything else here on Sargasso. We still have to come back to Zerky's down the road to finish up other stuff. Nefarious City, I still have some gold bolts I have to go find. I'll go do that, you know, somewhere down the road. But for now, let's head to Savali. Mostly because I want to play as Ratchet.
Build a dimensionator, where would I be?
Nothing like being back with my main man. Yeah, you can see I decided to go with the gold accent for the wrench.
Take your time, sweetie.
I'll take ammo and all that. I got 12 raritanium. Might as well make shots go farther.
Boost that bad boy.
Shards detonate a moment after dealing second. Ooh. There we go, we'll take that.
Love that upgrade.
Again, I'll take faster shatter bombs as well.
Make sure to tell your friends now.
What weapon to go with? Well, let's keep the topiary sprinkler just so I can lead off with it.
Hey, yeah, weird question. You wouldn't happen to know anything about building a dimensionator, would you?
Ratchet? Ratchet! Gary! Your reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
You'll need to go to the interdimensional archives. My apprentice can help you. But,
Town under attack?
how did you know?
I'll go check it out. I think I still remember how to stop an invasion.
I
I'm
like
guessing these
Gary.
guys are looking for a Lombax?
Well, yes, that did tip me off that you'd be coming. Good luck, Ratchet.
Okay, this is super weird. I'm not getting... Yeah, I'm not getting that drift anymore. I mean, I plugged in my controller. Like I'm really questioning, is the issue my controller, or is there a... Or was there, like, a connection issue? It's so weird.
Just beyond the town. It must be the archives. A flying sniper bot? That's a new one.
It was not my fault that the Lombax got away. I should be serving the Emperor. Instead, my humble put me out for rivet duty. Wish he had attempted to consider.
Yeah, if you noticed the other change I made. Ah, shit. Yeah, like I was saying, have you noticed the other change I've made? I've decided to go with a with the overcharge instead of the bolts. Nice little Sunset Overdrive reference. Which I know we will never see it, but God, I want to see a Sunset Overdrive sequel. I know there's a big question of who the hell owns the IP right now. I'm pretty sure the IP itself is still owned by Microsoft. So now that Sony has picked up Insomniac, I'll put it this way. I'm 99% sure we will never see a Sunset Overdrive sequel. You know, I was talking about this earlier in the series, but you know, I've really not been paying attention to E3 this year, which half of it's because I got sick like right before it started, or I got really sick before it started, and the other part of it was because just the whole virtual thing wasn't really interesting me. I wasn't, I just didn't think it would be a fun thing to watch. And something that makes me laugh is the fact that I have not seen hide nor hair of a trailer or anything from a sorry, I'm in the middle of something. I will finish that thought in 2 seconds. Yeah, like I was saying, I have not seen any advertisements. I haven't seen trailers. I haven't seen anything popping up on YouTube. And I watch. Get shot at from somewhere.
I have it in my sight.
The fuck are you? I watch two things on YouTube. I watch.
Now about those archives.
I watch politics and I watch Let's Plays. Oh, I also watch VTubers, but that's it's not something I'm going to go into right now. But mostly I watch clips, but that's beside the point. So you'd think I'd get a lot of ads for new games and trailers and stuff, but I've not seen shit lately.
He said his apprentice is at the archives.
Look, as soon as I hear somebody say the apprentice of Gary, yeah, I don't have a lot of faith in that guy. I'm just throwing that one out there. But yeah, like I was saying, I've not seen. I'm trying to figure out how to get up to that raritanium. I'm just trying to figure out how to get the height. Yeah, I've not seen trailers. I've not seen really much of anything out of E3. From everything I've heard from people, that yeah, it's pretty much been kind of a bust this year. Now, I mean, if you want to prove me wrong, you want to send me a trailer, say, hey, AJ, here's something cool that I saw. feel free. I'll cover it on the channel. I'll talk about it. I'll watch it or whatever. But yeah, from what I've been hearing from people, it's just not been interesting this year. And then what Take-Two did.
No!
Wait a minute.
Hey!
That Clank's counter. Oh my god.
You alright? That was quite the landing.
Who are you?
Sorry, You look so familiar. I'm Ratchet. I'm here to find, I think it was Gary's apprentice. I need to build a Dimensionator.
Oh dear. Well, there's little I can do, seeing as my archives are walking away. How do I get back up there?
Oh, you're his apprentice. Maybe we could work together?
I do not make a great partner.
How about this? If things go badly, which they won't, we go our separate ways. No questions asked. Team?
Sure. Team. For now. In order to reach the archives, we must rescue the monks from Nefarious's forces. Here, these hover boots will help us travel across the mesa quickly.
Okay, that's cool.
I'll need to speed up to make the jump off that bridge.
Left some bolts back here. But yeah, apparently Take-Two really pissed a lot of people off with their their diversity panel or whatever. Instead of showing off new games, they spent like an hour and a half talking about that stuff. I really heard that it pissed a lot of people off. Kind of made me laugh.
We will need help from the monks, Gary's acolytes, to reach the archives. They should be in their temples.
First stop, Temple. Hey, I never caught your name.
Oh, I am KT-7461.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, that's cool.
3 temples nearby. The Mountain Temple, the Primeval Forest Temple, and the Temple de Badlands.
The Badlands.
The Badlands Temple.
Alright, so we're trying to free all these monks. We can also search for Lombak's lore. Oh, that's cool. So they're trick jumps.
Wait a second. Is that a Lombak shrine? What the heck is this thing?
So, I had a weird meeting this morning. Caden came in. Apparently, the council liked my mapping work on Savali enough that they want me to expand it by mapping every dimension in existence. Yeah, that might be impossible.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, sorry. I have not been this close to fighting for a long time. Would you mind if I ask you a as a Lombax?
Sure. But I'm not really an expert on the Lombaxes. I'm kind of the last one in my dimension. Yo, I'm from another dimension.
I have it in.
Yes, I know.
You do?
I am Gary's apprentice.
Let's see what those bots found.
And more Lombax stuff. There we go.
Okay, I thought about it over lunch. I don't think it's that impossible. I'll just need the Dimensionator, which Caden loaned me, year and 3 weeks, which has already been approved, and to never sleep again. Starts tomorrow.
God, this is such a weird map. Like, I'm so not used to a Ratchet and Clank game having so much open area to run around and explore. Like, I don't want to say the Ratchet and Clank games are linear normally, but like I said though, I'm not used to this much open space. Let's go fuck with some sand sharks. Ah, you gotta love the pixelizer. Alright, we got a gold bolt up there. Now we gotta play the question of how to get it. I almost said find it. Oh, shit. Yeah, apparently you lose your speed if you try and do a trick jump.
What did you want to know about the Lombaxes?
We believe the Lombaxes used, and perhaps built, the temples here. Do you know why they would have built them?
Not really. I guess it was to keep knowledge about the Dimensionator hidden.
I see. Thank you anyway.
Oh well, I'll figure out how to get up there and get that bolt at some other time. For now, let's focus on that. Ah, damn! I was hoping I could do like a backflip.
Ah, there is one of our senior archivists.
There we go.
Mapped my first dimension today. Pretty standard stuff, except the colors there were so vivid, like, whoa. And there were these creatures. One of them even looked like a Lombax, but he had smaller ears, a mask, and a cane, and I think he was pulling some kind of heist.
Oh my god. that one took me a second. That's a Sly Cooper reference. Oh, well done. Well done.
Whoa, can it be? A brother Lombax?
You, know we're not related, right?
Cha we are, by our mutual thirst for knowledge. Check this out. A shrine the Lombaxes built ages ago, containing a lorb stuffed with ancient info. But only a Lombax can unlock its secrets. If you could bring me 3 lorbs, I'll hook you up with a sweet piece of armor I dug up.
A Lombax shrine? Yeah, I'll totally help.
Radical! One last thing. Shrines won't open if there are bad vibes nearby. So if there are, you'll have to clear them out. Wait a second. I think you haven't... Hey, if you can bring me 4 more lords, I'll give you some chest armor to match those legs. I've marked the rest of the shrines on your map.
All right. Let's go lorb hunting, I guess. Oh my god, it's so much easier to go through these menus without the thing freaking out.
Good luck, brother.
Oh, thanks for choosing Miss Zircons.
The Void Repulsor. Okay. Take ammo. And you know what? I'll play around with the lightning rod before I really start upgrading it. Okay, I was wondering why the ground was shaking.
So, how'd you get to be Gary's apprentice?
It is a long story. I am lucky that Gary saw potential in me.
You seem different from the other monks around here.
I know. I am smaller.
Don't feel bad. I'm usually the shortest person in the room except for Clay. For my best friend.
Just say Clank. What? Whatever. He's acting like Clank died. You know what? We'll grab these lorbs on the way to the objectives, so I'm not just running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
I am glad you are enjoying our springs, but could we...
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, shit. Defeat 30 and 8. Oh, sweet. Oh, god damn. It's a freaking battle royale over here. Alright, they all dead? Let's collect all these bolts and rare obtanium. God damn, that's cool. You know, I was starting to think this game was a little light on gadgets and cool weapons and whatnot. But you know what? I'm coming around on that. I'm starting to really enjoy them. But really, it's mostly the effects are really fun to look at. Okay. Gotta figure out how to get up there. Which I think I see how. Bam, got it.
Second dimension down. Not as colorful as the first one, but the creatures were definitely stranger. Their bodies were made out of all these old relics, but they could break apart and still be alive. It was so wild. And now I wish I had asked Caden for more time. I just want to learn the stories of all these dimensions.
Yeah, that one I'm not sure about.
You got the Lorb? Nice. Now you should be able to listen to whatever's recorded on it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure which game that one's referencing. I feel like I should though. I'm trying to think of a PlayStation game that stuff breaking apart, but still was that what was it? Oh God, what was that PS4 game? Was it Knack? Is that reference? I never played it, so I wouldn't freaking know.
Looks like I can't get that orb until I get rid of the hostile.
Ooh. I've always wondered what secrets laid within these lorbs.
Third dimension was cubes. Really, really smart cubes. I don't know what else to say there, except that I might have to stop doing these for every dimension I visit, because there's a little bit less than an infinite amount left, and I could have mapped 32 in the time since I started talking. Yeah, okay, bye.
Okay, cubes. Yeah, no idea. We're probably hitting the end of my knowledge. I don't know. Still though, I love the slide reference. I'm still wishing they'd bring that franchise back. Though, if you're gonna bring Sly Cooper back, for the love of God, do it right. Not like that. Not like the Vita game. Beaten, complete. You know, I've completed the Vita game. Didn't hate it. Still wish they wouldn't have done it.
Any of them.
Let's teach him some.
Or, you know, at least done like a real sequel to Sly 3 in that ending. I think that was my biggest issue, is it just didn't do justice to that great ending from Sly 3.
the Emperor. You cannot believe how honored I am to deliver the Emperor's glorious fury. First to you, and then to those monsters.
Damn it.
Do not worry. I will get you out of there. We must free them from the force field. Ratchet, I must use that terminal to free my brothers.
Yeah, well, I got a bunch of shit to break first. Do. Alright, I think that's just about everything.
This system is quite old and intricate. It will take some time to disable the force field.
And I have to play bodyguard.
I will hurry.
Troopers coming in the main entrance. Go. That's on me.
I see a little mark at the console.
Everything going okay, KT-7461? We've got some more friends arriving.
Ratchet, I am halfway done.
Break, change, and take more prisoners?
I know! The Emperor's almost done!
How are you holding up, Ratchet?
Oh, I'm great. Just waiting for this to get hard. Please don't get hard. They just keep coming.
Help me, Ratchet!
Yeah, well, I'm... God. Just blow up. There we go.
The force field is deactivated. Brothers, I am relieved you are all right.
It is like so wonderful to see you, Sister KT-7461.
Did Nefarious' troops find the other temples yet?
Not sure, but we'll let Brother Gary know you rescued us. Good luck, sister.
Still sounds like a really shitty cult. The name Brother Gary.
I know the monks are trying to stay strong, but they're unfamiliar with the cruelty of the Emperor.
They'll be all right. We're here.
All right.
So, KT-7461, do you have a nickname?
The monks call me sister.
That feels more like a title. Let's try some out. How about KT? I got it. Sunshine. Your nickname. Because you're yellow?
I do not think so.
Kit? We'll keep working on it.
I actually like KT.
Clank. He always has my back, no matter what.
Where is he now?
Helping me stop Nefarious. But we had to split up.
Oh. I am sorry.
Yeah, I know. I missed that one pressure pad. God damn, that's just fun to do.
Just don't fall. No problem.
How did you get here anyway? The Lomaxes.
Well, this guy, Dr. Nefarious, stole the...
Doctor? An alternate dimension Nefarious.
Yeah, and he, has kind of taken over as Emperor here.
This is worse than I thought.
Ah, shit.
Did you and Clank come to this dimension together?
Yeah, but he's traveling with someone else now.
A new best friend?
I hope not.
I did not mean he was replacing you.
Right, yeah.
You know, I really hope that's not going to become some massive plot point in this game. Just because it is so unearned. And what I mean by it's just so unearned, it's just, it's like I said in the last video, Rivet to me is just, she's basically just discount Ratchet.
That was fun. As much as Dimensions breaking apart can be fun.
Her character and everything, just like I said, just screams discount Ratchet to me. There it is. 5% raritanium. Ooh. But, yeah, I just... her and Clank just... I get it. They're kind of shoved together because of, you know, because of circumstances and everything. I'm not saying they're a bad team or anything like that, but if that's what they're going for to... You know, kind of like, oh, will Clank leave Ratchet for this new Lombax or whatever? Just that, I don't know. I'm like, if that's what they're going for, that's a real misstep in terms of writing.
Sure, go ahead.
Even if Clank does become this other person's best friend, he will still be yours. Making friends is not like cutting up a pie. There is enough to go around.
I see why Gary made you his apprentice. You're pretty wise.
Thank you.
Shit. I want that gold bolt. Oh, wait.
Good news, mapping's going well. Bad news, apparently not well enough, because Caden just asked me to go faster. Wouldn't say why, but he sounded stressed, so I let it go. Faster. Yeah, okay, like it's that easy. Well, good thing I stopped doing those recordings. Wait, I'm doing one now. Ah.
Well, it doesn't look that impossible.
Boom, there we go.
Well, look at that. Guess that's all there is to find here.
And a Captain Starshield helmet. See, I just don't get why you'd want to cover up Ratchet's adorable face. All right. Trying to think where to now. I know I've been focusing on collectibles, and it's not necessarily because I want to do collectibles, just because they're, you know, here, and I'm very much kind of like what's right in front of me sort of guy. Alright, let's see if we can hunt down that golden bolt. Just heading over this way. There it is. I don't know what exactly I'm supposed to do here. Never mind, we got it. You know, I don't get why the golden bolts aren't shaped like big cans of overcharge. Ah, photo mode. That's what I really want. Yeah.
Those pillars seem to be different from the others. But I am not sure what to do.
I could shoot them.
I guess sometimes violence is the answer.
Yeah, that's a great lesson. Though I'm a gamer, so, you know, I should have learned that lesson a long time ago.
I'm grabbing the chest armor now, so just bring those lorbs over and it'll be yours.
I know I was going to stop doing these recordings, but I can carve out some time every once in a while. Because I'm a genius. Dimensions 31x7, not super different from home, but there were these creatures. One was firing a gun and spinning himself around every other second, while the other hung out on his shoulder doing live commentary. Oh, I wanted to hang out with them so badly.
Oh, that's well done. Jak and Daxter. Well, let me rephrase. That was... If he was firing a gun spinning around in circles, that was Jak 2. That's another Sony franchise that I wish would kind of come back. I'd really love to see a return of the Jak and Daxter franchise.
Brother Lombax does it again. Woo! Here's a sick-looking chest piece to go with those sweet, sweet legs. The only thing missing now is a righteous helmet. If you collect the rest of the lorbs, it's yours.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
Shields do not get enough love. Give the Void Repulsor some sugar and watch as it blocks and returns fire.
Shields are boring. It is one of the facts of life. But what if a shield could shoot back? Sweet, right? Enter the Void Repulsor. Pull the fire trigger halfway to shield yourself. And pull it all the way to shoot a short-range, widespread blast of sweetness. Sweet!
Thank you, Zircon Jr. Alright. Actually, I'm doing really well on,
Turning bolts into bullets.
doing really well on bolts right now.
Ooh, now look at that.
Yeah, my blast pistol's already fully uploaded, or upgraded. Charge shots faster.
Bad boy.
Yeah, I really like this gun. Max ammo for Mr. Fungi. Keep boosting her ricochet.
Come back real soon.
I want to level this thing up.
You and that helmet are good.
Yeah, I already looked at that one. Yeah, I can't get either of those at the moment. There we go. Let's head over to this temple first. Well, I guess I did find my way to get that lorb. Let's see here. I'm still missing a spy bot, 2 armor pieces, and 2 bolts.
I finally figured out a way to map even faster. Caden might kill me, but listen. Instead of all the cranking and pulling a trigger to use the Dimensionator, I just converted the whole thing into a helmet that runs on voice commands. I mean, he can't argue with the results, and if he does, I'll just complain about it here.
And that golden bolt, there's gotta be a ramp or something around here. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to get it.
Ratchet, we must save the rest of them.
We're going to.
May I suggest determining the best point of attack before you are detected?
Do not let him free the prisoner!
You know, I love how she tells me, hey, maybe we should come up with the best plan of attack before we move in. Right as I say, let's just go.
More of the Emperor's forces.
At least the monks are safe behind that shield. For now.
Come on, who's next?
It's an appropriate amount of pummeling. As much as you can.
I assume you didn't mean
Ah, there we go. Negatron Collider got a level. Anyone else?
All nefarious forces have been eliminated. Thank you, Ratchet.
Happy to help. And kick nefarious trooper butt. You saved us, sister and Ratchet Guy. Thank you.
Ratchet guy.
There is only one temple left.
Alright, let's grab these lorbs while we're over here.
Only one more.
We'll find them. I promise.
As I said, you should not try to give me a nickname. Or be my My friend,
I think you're being too hard on yourself.
you do not know. We just met.
I know Gary trusts you. The monks like you. Maybe give the whole friendship thing a chance.
I will consider it.
Oh, Ratchet.
Friends. Do you have one?
No. I never have.
Not even Gary?
He is more like a big brother than a best friend.
On.
I'll be your friend, and we'll work our way up to best.
I do not think that is wise.
Yeah.
3 more.
Dimension 242Y8, quite possibly the cutest dimension I've ever seen. Oh, the inhabitants were all made out of wool, I think. They could literally make anything. And there was a really pleasant voice following me around everywhere. Oh, it was incredible. Oh, and what's even better? I think I'm finally close to mapping my last dimension.
Yeah, I think I know which game that is. I just can't remember the title off the top of my head. That or it's Little Big Planet. I don't think it's Little Big Planet. Wait a minute, no, or is the game? I'm trying to think if the game I'm thinking of is a Sony property. Can't remember. Because the game I'm thinking of is the one with Unraveled. That's what it was called. I can't remember. Was that one a Sony game? Now that I think about it, that was a...
Ratchet, you should not want to be my friend. No one should.
Why not?
Because I am not good for others.
What do you mean? You're helping me.
Looks can be deceiving.
I was hoping that would take me to the golden bolt. And again, I'll throw it out there, you know, if you're wondering why I'm taking so much time doing all these collectibles, I pretty much decided that we're doing pretty much 100% kind of run with this game. So I'm going to try and find all the collectibles, do all the side quests, all that stuff. Or, you know, all the stuff that makes a Ratchet & Clank game fun. Oh, shit, I missed it. Oh, wait, no, I got it. All right, dope.
Yeah, I gotta ask, what's inside the archives?
Knowledge from our galaxy and beyond. Everything from cross-dimensional scientific theories to best practices for maintaining your mustachio.
Really?
All knowledge is worth preserving.
Alright, so apparently to get that bolt, you have to go through a portal.
We're in a sand shark den.
Get it? Because he's fungus? And 2 more.
So tomorrow I'm going to sleep in for an hour. Because I'm done, baby. I mapped every single dimension in existence. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, I can't wait to see Caden's face when I give him the map. Dan, tell him that I'll be going back to all those dimensions soon. There's still so much I can learn.
Okay. Gonna do one more sweep over here because I got a feeling there's gonna be a pocket dimension or something.
What is this?
Hello. Is this where One-Eye Willie buried his gold?
Well, look at that.
It's always a frickin' trap.
Pirates. They frequent this sector.
Thanks for the warning.
You are welcome.
I love how they travel around on like big treasure planet ships.
Savali is home to a handful of monks that reside in the ruins of an ancient Lombax outpost. It is rumored they are the descendants of Bogon Galaxy pilgrims who chose to devote themselves to dimensional knowledge and revitalizing yoga rather than bodybuilding and bounty hunting like the other members of their species. With the Lombaxes long gone, they are also the keepers of their most treasured secrets, such as advanced knowledge of dimensionality and a really good Snivelakian bean hummus recipe. Ooh!
Let's see here. So I still got 2 more Lorbs to grab, 1 more Bolt. I've got the only Infobot and 2 more pieces of armor. Alright, making good progress. Like I said, I'm just kind of hunting for any more of the pocket dimensions, because I got a feeling that's where one of those armor pieces is going to be. Alright, already found that one. I think I got it. Granted, I did it backwards, but...
Caden has been so stressed lately. Something bad's going on. Bad enough that we need to hide as many Lombaxes as we can, and I guess all of my mapping work was to help find the perfect dimension for us to hide in, so yeah. I hope I didn't screw anything up.
And that takes us back, and alright.
You found my apprentice. Taught both of
Nice! Let's go.
emotionally ready. You do need to the gauntlet of trial/doom.
Oh, I hate Slash Doom.
You're ready for it, I'm sure. Best of luck.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. That's all of them.
Brother Lombax, you found them all. Oh man, come on back to see me. You're gonna flip at this helmet.
And the last one.
This is my final recording. If you're listening to this, that means you didn't make it to the new dimension with us, and I'm so sorry. We're trying hard to get everyone now, but our race is scattered across so many dimensions, This is not farewell. I left a copy of my dimensional map in the archives, and I marked down where we're all going. I wish I could have left you a Dimensionator too, but hey, I'm only one Lombax. I hope you find your way back to us, and if you do, please look me up. The name's Mags, and I'd love to hear your story.
All right.
Let us up there.
Go! Follow the path as fast as you can. Ah! We made it! The next shrine is just ahead. Look out!
All right, let's keep going.
Good idea.
Loving the music, by the way.
I can make it. I can make it. These trials seem kind of dangerous.
They are a defense system for the temple. I suspect its builders were very secretive.
I bet.
We completed the trial. Thank you.
I couldn't have done it without you. Now, let's try to help the monks.
Still, though, this Trials, the name was a little deceptive. I thought it would be more combat and things shooting at us.
Sniper bots.
You can use the fog to your advantage. Here. There they are. I hope no one is hurt.
I love him!
That's right.
That was all of them?
Take me to that terminal so I can free the others.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to do
No, a Zeta virus. I cannot access the terminal without risking contracting it.
My little friend Glitch can take a look at it. Here, let me see.
Never mind, I was gonna say we're gonna have to do a defense mission. But looks like we get to play with Glitch.
Those poor monks. Okay, I just need to delete the pods, which will clear out the infection and free those boys for Ratchet. That is no problem, because you know what you got, Glitch? This. You got this. It can shoot now, too? No problem. I can find some cover. Hold on. That pod hijacked the computer to make a shield. What? I rerouted the energy away from that stupid virus. No more shield. They're multiplying too fast. I gotta get to higher ground.
Ah! I got really dizzy there for a second. Alright, I could use some health.
Yikes! I'm wide open out here! Gotta keep moving! Hang in there, little monks! Or big monks, sorry! What am I doing? They can't hear me! Is that all the nests?
Come on, we're almost there. There we go.
Last time wasn't a fluke after all. I am good at this.
I am relieved you are all safe. But now we need your help to reach the archives.
Oh, yeah. Let's meet up back in Monktown. I think get everyone to send you off in style.
You made it! Oh, thank you both for freeing my brothers.
Gary, we need help getting to the archives. It is urgent.
Of course. Brothers, let's grease some dimensional wheels! After you. Entering the archives takes a leap of faith, Ratchet. So you better get a running start.
Alright.
Faster, Ratchet!
You bet!
This is fun! Yes! The rift! No! They're already here! We'll destroy everything!
Formidable war machine.
You will be no such thing! The archives run on a helix generator. If we turn it on, we can get inside.
One helix generator switch flip coming up.
I think I found that pocket dimension I was looking for. Or maybe that's the Vault of Knowledge or whatever.
Glitch,
in case somebody comes up from behind.
Some things in here are irreplaceable. The blueprints, the dimensional map.
You gotta focus.
Apologies.
Oh, they're dead.
Good riddance. There is a crank along the edge of this floor that will power the generator.
Where is it? There we go.
Generator is powering up, but it is still not at full capacity. We must get to the room.
Dare you evade the Emperor's grasp? The Emperor demands you bow, and then go splat. It is the boats we need. You are just in the way. You will not stop the Emperor's vision. Say, all hail the Emperor. Say it. Why do you even care about the monks? They are so funky. Commencing energy blast.
Oh shit, don't fall off the ledge.
Taking out the Emperor. The pointed fists of justice is not okay. Temporary setback.
The hell he go?
Cannot get inside until we power the generator.
Oh, I guess I beat him. Don't you love that feeling when you have a boss? You're like, oh, what happened?
The archives are now open.
Let's head inside.
Oh, good. The dimensional map is safe.
I'd know this writing anywhere. Lombaxes. They must have built this. My dad was the keeper of the Dimensionator. The original one, anyway. He gave everything to keep it out of the wrong hands. Sorry, Dad.
Do you miss them? The Lombaxes?
Kind of hard to miss someone you've never met. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess I do.
I understand. Perhaps one day you will find them.
Let's figure out if we can even build the Dimensionator first. Can we?
Yes. But the forge needed to do so is located at Kadaro Station. the most secure outpost in the galaxy.
Well then, let's get moving, KT-74...
Ratchet? I think Kit is my favorite.
Kit it is.
Did she have to jump on your back to then just jump off of it?
We must protect the archives.
There's no time!
It has been fun, Ratchet.
What?
That was amazing! Kit! It's just me!
I told you, I do not make a great partner.
Sure, that was intense, but it was kind of awesome.
You do not understand. You are not safe around me. I was built to be a weapon, to keep the Emperor's galaxy secure. One night on patrol, I spotted a rebel in the Imperial Zone. So I tried to stop them. That is what I was built to do. Hurt. I am here to keep everyone safe from me. And that is why I cannot come with you.
Well, at least this mission worked out, huh?
Yes. I suppose it did.
And if I remember correctly, our promise was that if this mission didn't go badly...
You want to stay a team? You are very strange, Ratchet.
I've been told that a time or two. Team?
Perhaps. Just this once. Yes, I will try.
Oh, come on, Ratchet needs somebody to do witty banter with. Otherwise, it's no fun.
Thank you, Ratchet, for helping us.
Anytime. Now, let's get to Kadaro Station.
Oh, thanks
All
for
right.
choosing Miss Zircon.
That. We'll buy the Void Repulsor. Vaporize enemy projectile. That's not bad.
Now that is gonna pack a punch.
Take that. Still need to level that one up.
Incoming.
Start working on that upgrade for the Enforcer.
Gary! I am,
Going on an adventure? I know, how exciting! I wish you both good luck. And good luck on Kadaro Station.
How did he know?
I wonder that all the time.
Alright. Well, before we leave... to do that... You know what, this video's already gone pretty long, so... we'll just keep going. We've pretty much completed, all the stuff here on... Savali anyways. just got a few more things we need to do.
I don't even... You just helped save Lombax's history for generations. My brothers and I, thank you.
It was an honor, brother.
And there we go. Let's see what this looks like. Damage numbers fly. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'm good, but I don't know. I can see where that would be fun. Alright, you know what? That's pretty dope. Okay. Yeah, apparently there's still a mission here, so... guess we'll go check it out. And, this is the last thing we'll do. Oh, okay. Apparently now it's gone. Weird. But, I'll run around a little bit, see if I can find, maybe this last pocket dimension and the last gold bolt somewhere around here. But, yeah, I think we're good for now. So, guys, thanks for indulging me in this extra long video. Thanks for putting up with all the Ratchet and Clank content. It's just, man, I love this game. I love this franchise, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, you know, it's one of those things. I'm just kind of playing what's fun for me right now. But either way, thanks for watching. Social media, as always, is down in the description. Please remember to like, comment if you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. More next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Something Game Channel. I'm out.